Morning. How we doing? We well. Go to a race session. We're straight into a race. Formula 3 at Nürburgring. It's gonna be crashy as hell, but it's something to start off with, alright? Do it. Win the race. How are we all doing? We well? It's Good Friday. Oh, I haven't turned that off. Hang on a second. Give me 2 seconds. I need to turn off the overlay on the second camera. Yes. Load up this. Say hello in the chat. I hope you're well. You have it. The tick window open as well. Why? Right, let's try that again. Come on. Blaspheming Barry. No, we don't have it. We have 7 seconds. A chat box. We can talk. All right.
The track temp is 33 Celsius. The air temp is 19. 3 laps. Cold tyres all round.
Finally, that was painless. Not. Steering wheel, seatbelt. Get the show on the road. How we doing? We well? Anyone seen a pair of headphones?
Morning, mate.
Morning, dude. Sorry, I was just talking to Tick. Was having a little bit of a hissy fit and didn't want to connect to its own servers.
This is a rolling start. Follow car number 2 in the right column.
Good.
So I was just running around like headless chicken.
What are you up to?
Nürburgring in the
Speed is 75.
Death machine.
in the death machine with the death squad. Yeah. Split 2 of 3. Strength of field 1.5. Good morning, Rafal.
Hope you choose it up with the local church guy, because you're gonna need his mate to look after you down there.
I do know the local recovery guy, yeah. I know a house to stay in as well. The lens truck, you don't want to be going, where's my SimLab pedals? My SimLab pedals are currently in a box. The throttle broke on the 4R, Ricardo. It's stuck wide open. And they've sent me a motherboard to swap out. We'll see whether that fixes it or not. But in fairness to them, they get 6 hours a day minimum getting the stuffing kicked out of them, which is probably more than most of you guys put your pedals through.
Okay, Billy, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Green.
Right, here we go, Crash Fest. I didn't make it past the first corner yesterday.
Now 29 Celsius.
Can I do the same today? Somebody's already hit me up the back. I think the SimLabs are better than the Hosenfelds.
And half the price.
And half the price, yeah.
Although the Hussies are three pedal fitted now.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Just to be
3
fair.
car pileup.
The next car is Bell, C license.
People can't even keep it on the track. Yeah, I prefer the SimLabs, if I'm honest with you. There's a smoothness and a quality to the Huizenfelds. But the Huizenfelds or Huizenfelds, we'll have to ask somebody Dutch how to pronounce it. But the Huizenfelds are, they look far too complex to set up. And as a result, I ain't touching them.
There's a lot of adjustability on them. If you know what you're doing, that's
if you know
great.
what you're doing, yeah.
I'm the same as you with my Simpsons. They're basically Husky knockoffs, and the level of adjustability is insane if you know what you're doing.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, whereas the SimLabs are amazingly easy to modify, to adjust, to find a good comfort point. Like it's 5 minutes, you know, rather than 5 hours. Morning, Rafal, hope you all. Did see you join on the TikTok. Rafal says hi, Nathan.
Hi Raf, how you doing, mate? I seen a nice photo of your machine this morning.
There's an accident in Leo Siphon. Looks like it's Bell.
Good racing with you last night. Tried some front tyres to
Was
keep
good
the
race
battle going.
last night. Those tires in the last 5 minutes last night in the league race, did they?
No. I thought I was looking after them the first 5 laps.
The next car is Murphy.
Right, still
license.
on left.
In fairness, Yucky, it's just whether or not the input was correct or not on the SimLabs because they were failing, obviously.
Number 4 is Little Price.
Interested to see what the motherboard looks like when you get it up.
Wait till you see the
there.
size of the box it came in.
Is it massive?
I thought they sent me a brand new set of pedals.
Number 3 license.
Where are they based?
Holland. So they overnight parts from Eindhoven.
What's customer service?
It was, yeah. And they said, do you want to send it back or do you want to have a go doing the board? Here's all the instructions how to do it. And I was like, we'll have a go.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? They don't work now.
To be fair, it's just a dismantling of the pedal and a screwing down of a board and connecting, that's it.
Yeah. So there's no hot work involved. You don't have to
I don't
solve
believe so,
anything.
no. I didn't look at all the,
Plug and
but it
play.
didn't, yeah. Right, no crazy overtakes in the corners, yeah?
easy for him. Make him go the long way round.
Hey, Charlie. How can you get your safety rating up quick? Drive around the back of a track. You'll lose iRacing.
Ringmeister, not this week, but Ringmeister is normally a good place to do it when it's a sports car. Start from the back.
Just wait till the
Just
straight,
three
mate.
laps.
You can come by on the straight. No point trying to overtake through here.
Safety rating is gained by the number of corners based on an average of your last 100 corners. So you can do 3 laps of the ring with 0x. That will give you good safety.
Hey, Auntie.
Same goes for endurance races. You can do a clean stint.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there.
And the other thing to note with safety rating is when you cross a whole number, they give you an extra 0.5 so that you're not yo-yoing between the whole numbers.
Still there. Hold your line. I'm in the middle.
There's an incident here, Carl. It looks like shallow.
Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. Clear all round.
One lap down.
Nice.
E7. 2 laps left.
Cup car's not bad from here actually.
Bit bouncy.
The driver in front's not a clean racer. Bearing in mind, car number 21, B license. Their rating is 1.4.
And
Okay, Billy, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
thanks for liking the live, Charlie. Hey, Lee. Hey, Slicks. E7. But I am worried about the guy behind me. Bit of a dive bomber. Morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. Misha, hey Thorn Scott, hope you're well. See if we can catch P6. 8 and 9 are fighting.
To get defensive, mate.
Nine has become 8. You're yet to finish. I'm yet to finish during my Meister race this week. I think I finished 1. I think I finished 1 this week. Hey AJ.
That's car number 4 is now in the lead. There's an incident in Broadshire. Looks like it's Sim.
He's off the grass. Hey Stu, were you in this race? Yeah, I saw you were in Meister. You didn't finish, yeah. Yeah, we're running the wheel at we're not running a lot. We're running about 8 Newton meters, but there's no power assist. Hey Stephen, hope you're well. Thanks for following.
It's just done 6:90.1 seconds.
Lewis, I've got this is a Gomez Sim Industries GXL V2 on a Simicube 2 Pro, and the other wheel is a Cube Controls GT Pro.
We think P6 has gone off in Chicana Horn, right?
Freebie.
Sixth place.
He was quick, but he was also in the draft.
6:25.
I would learn to drive Formula Ford 1600s first, too, later. You can always come racing with us on a Thursday night. I host a free car and a free track. Doesn't require anything from you, just turning up. Had some good fun last night on the free car, free track. GR86 at Summit Point. Hey, Kawasaki. Hey, Max, hope you all. This is iRacing for PC, Marco, yep. Thanks, Jack. Hope you're well, dude. Happy Easter to you, too. Some of us gotta work, you know? You bums sit at home and do nothing all day. Oh, well, it's everyone else. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Happy Easter. I think I was talking to myself. I said, I'm well. I hope you're well. Happy Easter to you.
Seventh position. Just closing
Nice
down.
one.
The gap has come down to 7 seconds. You're entering Nuremberg.
Just like this race, I'm surviving. Good one though, I like it. Have I tried Ore Factory? Yes, many years ago. Just a shame it's so crashy. Oh, I'd love a cup of coffee right now. No, Stu, I'm not Dave Cam. Good practicing for the upcoming 24. Got a 4-hour tomorrow. The dashboard I'm using is Race Labs. Rep, if you go to my Discord channel, there is a section called Useful Links, and all the software I use is in there.
Stay between the lines. Please, Billy.
We'll be in the Cup car tomorrow morning at 7 AM. Hey, Bubba.
B7. Getting closer. The gap's now 0.5. Slippery surface flag.
Oh yeah, it is slippy. Hey, Stephen. Morning, Jack.
Incident. Finds carousel. We think it might be Owen. Yellow flag. Push, push, push. Get this position. Come on, Billy.
He's gonna draft me now. Hey, Mon Cunningham, thanks very much for following.
All right.
See if we can draft him back.
Still there. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Take that.
5. And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
I'll take that. Little bit of a battle at the end. Thanks for that. No, catch you next one. Save
That's the end of the
that.
session.
Are you in a test server or an open server or what?
Just a test drive from more ways to race. You want to jump in on a open one?
Find an open one. Don't leave yet, because if I can't find an open one, you can stay there and I'll do it there.
If you go to filter by teams, it'll show you the 24-hour practices.
Why can't I find? Probably. Filter by teams.
Yeah, it'll just show you the endurance events then.
I have car type. I have filters.
On when you're looking at officials,
Oh, officials.
yeah, go to officials
Yeah.
and then filter by teams on the top right-hand corner. It'll just show you the 6 endurance races.
Top right hand corner. Done this before. Team.
So you go officials.
There we go. Yeah,
and then you've
Nürburgring combined. Got it.
yeah.
Series.
I mean,
You're in the
jump on
German one?
this. No,
Enter
no,
one.
I just went into more ways to race
What more ways to it?
because I was messing about with settings and stuff.
Up car. Right, so I'm
That's
in
what I
server
mean.
264.
All right, let me just get out of this one. I'll be there now. 264.
Droplets in my eyes. Rob was here yesterday and he started saying something as I was putting droplets in my eyes. He made me laugh and I ended up with a face full of droplet. Because he was here. He brought something actually. I haven't mentioned anything about this. Hang on a second. Let me get out of the belts. He brought something. Go up to the camera and show you what he brought. Hang on a second. It's only taken about 10,000 versions of this to actually make it work. Well, I'll show you what he's brought. Hang on a second. Do you see that? Can you see that? We have a
Nice.
we have a Billy trophy. Oh no, I can't see my own camera at the moment, so I'll just get a feed open so I can see what I'm showing you. Billy trophy. It took him about 16,000 goes to make it because it kept breaking halfway through. The gold Billy trophy.
Nice.
It might be a redeeming championship. If you can figure out a way to ship it around the world cheaply, it might well be that for one of the championships you get to maintain this for the year. Then you have to give it back. But I kind of feel that if it travels, I think it'll break.
Well, the beauty of 3D printing is you don't need to ship that around the world. You just need to ship a file to somebody who can print it locally.
For the league winner in the Porsche Cup, there's 6 months. There's 6 months paid subscription to iRacing for AM and for Pro.
Did you say 264?
I think I did, yeah. I need to add a driver. Register to successfully? No, I just need to go register.
Yeah. Just crack on. It'll be fine.
Nudovaki, hope you're well. Thanks very much. Yeah, 264. Yeah, so for the GR86 league, because it's just a bit of fun, nothing, but for the Porsche Cup league, because it's a paid league, there's 6 months in Pro and there's 6 months in AM for first place. So not too late to join.
Ronan has just overnight updated the standings.
Has he? Where?
Yep. In the GR86 league chat and the Porsche Cup league chat. I gave him all of the results last night and he went away and put them into a spreadsheet. There's a few errors because he didn't know
I was
people's
going to say
iRating at
because
the
I
start.
was going to do it. Obviously, we haven't posted, and we've deliberately not posted any of the events into SimGrid yet because people hadn't registered in time, and I have to manually add them in, which is what I'm doing off camera at the moment because he said he isn't in here. He was in Pro, I believe. Driver.
So currently in the class, me and George are both joint top on 30 points. Steve Waters in third, Jurgen in fourth, and Jordan in fifth. Sean Habgood in sixth. And in the pro class, you got Knox,
Hey, Sean,
Docs,
hope you well.
Colin, Eric, and then you, Kev.
Yeah, I'm not fussed about winning. I thought Ronan was already registered in there. Chris, Ronan Hederman. No, so Ronan isn't. So add quickly.
He was pro at the time of the start
Yes,
of the
he
league.
was, and he will be in the pros as well. I think he was pro for both when he.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's an average time round? What's an average time round Magellan? If I'm honest with you, I don't know because I tend not to do practice. I tend to just turn up. But what I would say is, if you want to find what a good time is for the teams around Magello, you can always dive into our Discord and click on the Garage 61. And in Garage 61, you can compare yourself to other drivers within the BillyOirish group, and you can also download settings that are unlocked. So yeah, it was already in use. Hang on a second. And then we need to add him to the chips. Add him to Porsche. Yeah, he is in Porsche Cup. Okay, fine. Right. That sort of start practice. Hey Zach, hope you're well. I got an email from the Merc yesterday. You you haven't been driving me again. You need to drive me.
I had one from the printer saying it didn't feel very well.
Really?
Yeah.
There's
And
a
then
lot
my
of people
youngest
here.
come and said there's something wrong with the printer. It's not printing. It's rattling the build plate around whilst spewing copious amounts of filament everywhere.
Oh joy.
Yeah. So my carbon fiber build plate is got a big gouge in it, so I've had to scrape away that so it's flat so I can flip it over and use the other side.
Do this. Have any? As we started in a rush, just don't have any feeds. All right, so I'll just do that while we're waiting. Nope. Hey Billy, hope you're well. I've done my one race at Suzuka. Won't be doing another race this week. Like Suzuka in the Cup car, it's crashy as hell. Right, I'm gonna go get some eye drops. Be back in a second, just while this loads.
All right.
Nürburgring. Nürburgring. In a cup car. 4 hours. Me. My reputation. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kevin. I stream as BillyOirish. I do it 6 days a week. I usually do it from about 10 a.m.-ish. 10 a.m.-ish. Depending on what times the races are starting. How well I'm feeling in the morning as well. From about 10 a.m.-ish till about lunchtime-ish, 1 o'clock-ish. And then about 3 o'clock, so about 6 o'clock, 5 days a week. And then we usually have a weekend race on. I've got a Discord channel. You're welcome to come join it. Links are in the bios. I've got a website, BillyOirish.com. You got all the links there as well. Come say hello in the chat. Let me know what you're up to. Pretty much it, really. Covers it all off. Right. We are running Nürburgring Cup combined. Let's practice.
Yes.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Drop yourselves down the seat a little.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
Morning, Metzi. Hope you're well.
The shortcut does work, just got to go a bit further on than we did last time, I think. The Joker lap.
Oh, yeah, to reset.
Yeah.
They should just open that up like they do in the real race.
Yeah.
Referred to as the back door in real life. Coming in the back door.
Yep.
I think I might be on a default setup. Let's just load the setup up just to make sure. Sorry, dude.
So
Load
I got
it.
a Coach Dave EO1 for
Yeah.
the VLN.
Exactly what I was just thinking. I got a Coach Dave.
Let me check mine. I know I've got it on, but I'll just double check over here. Yeah, I've got the right one.
I think. My setups? Any chance of my setups? Thank you very much. Takes for a while. Endurance Championship combined EO1. Hey, Simply Tim, hope you're well. Nicolas, ça va tout bien? Merci pour le follow.
You're all clear, stay behind the line.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Is Coach Dave worth getting? I think so.
Yep, I just got it.
There is an affiliate link in my bio if you want to use it. Help support the
I
channel.
did.
Come on.
See flashing his lights for. Have some dust.
Have some dust.
Have some dust. Flash the lights at me. Don't forget the Joker.
Why are we doing Joker?
You can start a flying lap straight away.
Oh, I'll just do a warm-up lap first, to be honest with you.
Alright. Yeah, that's alright.
Gotta
Follow
put some
you.
tires in it. Put some heat in the
Yeah.
tires.
Because you do only have the straight to do it.
Yeah. Thanks, Regina. Do appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I don't use in Coach Dave Academy, like the Delta pack. I have the Delta package. I don't get any discount on it. I pay for it full whack. They do support the channel when they can. They support some of the SimGrid stuff as well. But the There's an awful lot of stuff like AI training and stuff in the Delta Pack that I think is worth using. When you're streaming 6 hours a day, sitting down to in between is usually family time rather than let's go look at a data pack.
I've just started using it. There's a lot of information
And the
there.
AI will say, look, if you were lifting 60% more through this corner, you'll gain... It's very clever how it works. Hello to Mr. Worrell as well from Coach Dave Academy. Hey Rick.
That old mate Steve from Maastricht.
Our old mate Steve from Maastricht, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Steve.
He's not very good at high speed. A little bit nervous at high speed.
I didn't even notice.
The run before that, we came back out of, we came up past, we headed up towards Holland, coming out of Dortmund. We headed that way back. And I opened the taps a bit. He was enjoying it, but he was like, I haven't been this fast before. Like, dude, we're doing 110 on a de-restricted road, come on.
Yeah.
We haven't even opened the taps yet, you know what I mean? Looks like it's a nice mid-morning session at Nürburgring, judging by the sun. Eldon, yes, this is iRacing for PC, and we're just practicing for tomorrow's 4-hour race. Slightly faster than the GR86, yeah.
But not as fast as the LMP2.
Not as fast as the LMP2 now. Do you race yourself, Eldon? You race cup cars, so do I. You race cup cars in iRacing? Or you race cup cars for real? Yeah, I like the cup car. Not liking Suzuka at the moment. Hey, Aggie. There are many benefits to the 992 Gen 2. Vegas is on. What's Vegas? Besides where I got married, what's Vegas? Oh, NASCAR. Oh, okay, cool. I've actually been to the NASCAR track at Vegas. This isn't a race, Ellis. This is practice. No, it's not. It's down the road.
Yeah. You always think the Vegas NASCAR race is going to be glitzy and glamorous.
No, it's not.
It's in the desert.
It's out beyond.
Can't even see.
It's out beyond. It's out beyond the Air Force Base. Can't think of the name of the Air Force Base now. Not Nellis. It's out beyond Nellis. Yeah, this is practice for 4-hour. Yeah. Is the Monza R3 worth it for the PS5? I think the R3 is a bit light, Oliver. I'd say, to be honest with you, if you're going to race on a PS5, I'd just get a G29. I wouldn't spend money sim racing on a console because it will lead you to getting sim racing on a PC and you'll have wasted your money on the console setup, if you follow me. As somebody who went from console to PC.
Yep, me too.
I know that sounds like I don't want to be casting off console racers. You know what I mean? You're like, I know we all want to race. You know what I mean? But if you're going to spend 500 quid on a steering wheel that you're just going to throw in the bin when you buy a PC, that's a waste of time.
But if you're not going to buy a PC ever, then just need to
You
be
will.
careful what you do.
You will.
Yeah. I said I wouldn't ever. But buy cheap, buy twice.
Yeah.
Buy one, try one.
Right. Here comes. I think I was doing 8 minutes. I think I qualified 8 minutes, so we do have a full tank on board, but I think I was qualifying 8 minutes last time. Where did I finish last time? Well, last time I raced here, the throttle stuck open as I went over the start-finish line. Took out first place. I spent an hour and
Before the
11 minutes before the start. I spent an hour and 11 minutes fixing pedals, and I finished 5th in class. Which, given everything that happened, I don't think that was so bad.
No.
The leader's just done 8:07.7.
See you again, Eldon. Thanks very much for dropping in. Appreciate it. We're on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Bit of Discord as well. Make yourself at home in the Discord. Nearly 1,000 people in there. It really is stay off the curbs now, this car, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ignacio, hope you're well.
Red yellow flag, watch for debris on the track.
Hey, Katie.
Seven's fastest in class so far in this session.
807, right?
Yeah. 2.1k guy.
Morning, Fury. Oh, good afternoon. It's afternoon. No, it's not quite afternoon. The Angels just found goal, Billy. Good, isn't it? Oh, thanks very much. Bouncing around in the cup car. I'm good, thanks. Your race was only cup cars and GT3 cars. Wow. Hey JMH, thanks for following. I do appreciate it. Takes a lot of concentration with this car not to make it bounce.
Telling me.
I always pity the gearbox coming over Flan's garden. Yeah, you can join this practice session, no problem. An open practice, we're in server 264.
Yeah.
This is the Porsche Cup car, JMH, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Time to check your belts, have a drink. Sort your gloves out. Touching 160 mile an hour up here in the Porsche. Under the bridge at 160 makes the sphincter pucker up. You're in the Lambo. Good luck with that, JMH.
Quickest overall. Sector 3 time is fast.
Car's bouncy, JMH. What time are you running tomorrow? What time are you starting the race?
silver surface line. Careful.
Doing the 8 a.m. So we. Want to dive into the Discord chat? You can, JMH. Discord's open. You'd love to, dead easy. Go to my website, BillyOirish.com. Same as my name, just put .com on it, BillyOirish.com. Click on the Discord link. And then come join us in the subscribers only. Lost a bit of time there. Hey Henry. Ça va? Tout bien? Hey Eamon, how's it going? This is the cup car, Jet. This is the cup car. You're very welcome, sir. Do you race yourself?
On your right. Clear right.
You're in the Discord, cool. So click on click on the subscribers only channel. When you click on the subscribers only voice channel, you'll be in there. Just remember, we're on a stream, so try and keep it clean. Love to hear about your Lambo.
Might have to drag him from lobby, Kev.
Ah, okay. Let me know when you're in, YMH. How you getting on?
Oh, I had to reset.
Oh no.
Yeah. Jumped off the curbs into the wall.
Yeah, that's never a good look.
No. Almost as good as the GT3. Almost. Just a few key downforce issues.
Yeah. Faster and straight.
Yeah. I don't recall the corner, but after Adenau first, you got that fast. Is it Metzgerfeld? The fast
Yes.
left-hander? Yeah. Yeah,
That's the corner that
pretty
scares
much,
me the most in real life.
That's pretty much flat out in the
No,
GT3
not a
car.
no. No, because that's off camber as well. That kicks you to the right. That wants to kill you.
I'm not braking on that in the GT3, but in the Cup car,
Yeah.
I'll try lift. It's like, no, it's not having that. GT3, you fly around there. It's definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Well, last time we drove around here, I couldn't get a clean lap in.
Hey, Mr. Motion,
It
hope
was
you
a
well.
Thursday night session we did a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Sector 3 times quick.
Fair dues, this Coach Dave setup seems okay. Better than the death setup that I had before. Let's try again.
If I'll see that. Damn it, off track.
Okay, Billy, to watch the track limits.
Hey, Picton.
The leader has just done a 7:58.5 seconds.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Wonder if he's in
Well,
qualifying
indeed.
trim though.
Bill.
Yeah.
That's like 10 seconds faster than me. Fair amount. Be good on you, Devon, on you. Yeah.
My qualifying last one was 8 dead.
Yeah. Not bad up him there then. Was that in qualifying trim or did you have race? Yeah.
Whereas I got endurance fuel on at the moment.
Yeah.
On a projected 804 at the minute. But I've had an off track. I've had when I've had an off track, I skimmed the edge of the grass.
Yeah. I keep getting off tracks, there's not enough data.
I'll never forget going into Bergwerk and the pedal failed. Brake pedal just went to the floor.
Driving?
Yeah, I was in a mate's M3. Brake pedal just gave up and went to the floor. I was like, great.
Boiled the fluid.
Yeah, as we're heading towards the right-hander of Bergwerk. It's like, great. What else we got in here? Gears and handbrake, gears and handbrake. Needless to say, I boxed after that.
Yeah.
Went for a little
Cool,
walk.
bro.
Yeah, went for a little walk, you know what I mean? Stretch my legs. Let the blood pressure come down a little.
Yep. Breathe in a bag.
Yeah.
Phone your mum.
Yeah.
Hey mum, yeah, just wanted to say I love you.
Just wanted to say I love you.
Yeah.
No, just
Why
on
was
holiday.
that? Nothing. I just
on holiday.
having a nice... Yeah, just on holiday.
Thinking of you. You know?
And everything else is my life flashes.
I just
before
saw my
eyes.
birth, you know what I mean? Thanks for fun, Just Gigs. Appreciate it. Do this 6 days a week. We're in subscribers only chat. If you dive into the lobby, we'll pull you in from there. Thomas, thanks for following. I love you too, Fury. I did get asked to take it. I think I told you this before, but I did get asked to take a guy round who had had a massive accident in a Polo. Did I tell you about this?
No.
He ended up flying into a lamppost. But when I say he ended up flying into a lamppost, he was about 12 feet in the air when he met the lamppost. Oh, for Nords, we're in 246.
264.
264, sorry. He was in his 20s. He'd been in hospital for 6 months, traction for several months after that, and he'd come out with a load of us, load of Volkswagen boys out to the Nürburgring. And they said, Kev, you know, Xiao, thanks very much for following, thanks for liking the live. You know your way around here because you bring him for a lap. And I took him for a lap and it started to rain as I went out. And I went through miss, hit, miss, and as I went through miss, there was standing water running on the inside. And I lost control and I ended up in a four-wheel slide. And of course the first natural reaction is you put your left arm out to pin the guy back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So now I'm one-handed four-wheel drive drifting sideways towards the Armco. But I'm also looking, I'm trying to keep him back so I can see how much of road have I got before I actually hit the Armco. And that was an 803. And I slid 4-wheel drift sideways round miss hit miss. And it caught as we went down into Versiphon, snapped and nearly gave me whiplash once it gripped up.
Yep.
There is a 264, pretty sure there's a 264.
If it's not showing, it's because it's full.
Ah, okay.
Who's trying to get in?
JMH.
Do you want to split after this lap? We'll find a new one.
Yeah, can do. Just let me finish this lap.
Yep.
So, we get back to the lap. Guy gets out of the car and says, "Oh my God, that guy can drive. He's amazing." And they're like, "What?" And he's like, "He's amazing." "No, we'll do that, JMH. It's all right." He's like, "He's amazing. He went drifting through these 3 right-hand corners." And you can see everybody listening to this guy spout profusely about what an excellent drift king driver I am. Do you know what I mean? And like, it's now pissing down rain, right? So it just starts spitting when we went out. And they're like looking at each other going, 3 right-handers? Yeah, and he went through and the back end went out and he just slid it. And he put his hand out to hold me in place. And he held onto it one hand on the wheel. And he just kind of like drifted through these 3 right-hand corners. And you can see the guys going, miss, hit, miss, you know what I mean? Like to each other, you know what I mean? And they look over his head at me and they're like looking at me and I'm like the whites of my eyes are still popping, you know what I mean? I'm like, I still haven't come down from planet fear, you know what I mean? And I was like, and they let him go and they're like, "Oh yeah. They let him go and they said, "What happened?" And I said, "I went into miss hit miss and like was standing in water and I just ended up sliding. I was a complete passenger. I was holding on for dear life for like 3 corners." And they're like, "Don't tell him." It's like, "What?" And I said, "Don't tell him." I said, "Dude, I don't need the ego boost." They're like, "No, if you tell him that you lost control, after what he's been through, he'll never drive again. Don't tell him." Some Dougal took over your PC. Right, let's get back to the lobby and find this 264. Hang on a second. Yeah, they were like, "Don't tell him. Whatever you do, don't tell him. Don't tell him it was a fluke." So what server? 264. 52 minutes in it. How many people are in the server? We can see the server's full by accident, can't we?
And there's 48 currently in it, and it only holds 60, so it's easy to say 12 have expired from you in the last hour. So yeah, that one's full. So we'll have to leave out of this one, and then it'll refresh the list for you.
So... Oh. Hey Dave, how's it going? Are you well? Morning, Sean. Hey, Kenzie. Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good day. Are you all off? You all not working? Official. New series. They'll offer me 264.
What, even after you withdraw?
There's 38 in it. I'm going to try and register again, see if it says.
Yeah, that, I haven't got, hang on, we've got only the page.
Morning, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Morning. I was just going to, in your conversation, I can't get in 264, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I think it's full.
Set a server up. There's only one German server set running, fortunately.
Yeah, on page, what's on page 2?
932 and 120.
Let's go 120 because it's only 6 in it.
Right, we'll go 120. I'll go back in the cup car. Actually, should I do the cup car or should I try the GT3R? Do the cup car because I'm racing the cup car tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not overcomplicated.
Cup car. Everyone. You're translating from JCB to Greek. You're using Translate for that. You should use DeepL for that. That's quite good. Racing. How you doing, Colin? Are you in 120 now? Colin's on. Hey, Stephen. Hope you're well.
Sorry, mate.
That's all right, mate. We're jumping into 120.
Yeah, I'm joining you.
Good.
See how I can compare in this Porsche.
It'll be interesting to see. 8 minutes last week was my best in qualifying. Stopping at jumping is more than anything else.
I mean, is it like it in real life, this bouncy?
No. No, the old car wasn't, and having looked at the new car, no.
Every time Gus Burton posts something, I'm asking him, but does it bounce like it does on iRacing? And he's been ignoring me so far.
So I saw a post from Morad recently. I'm doing the NEC first thing tomorrow morning because I'm going to a barbecue in the afternoon. And I would like some whiskey. And he was saying, if anything, the back end is bouncier than the old car. I know some people have interpreted that the back end bounces more than the front car, but I think what he means is the old car. And he does actually reference that they've changed the tires in the States. Now, I think we still run Michelin here in the Cup Car Series, whereas they run Pirellis over there. You do the 6 p.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday. Yeah, the 6 p.m. would... Muto, thanks very much for the gift. I do appreciate it. Hope you're well. Come practice with us. We're in server... What number?
120.
120 in the VLN Gassamstraka VLN server. Gassamstraka. Entschuldigung. Meine Deutsche ist nicht gut. Yes, he was saying that the back end is a bit more bouncy than the old car, but he said it could be the tires as well. First drive tonight, genau. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Hey Frederic, Menelish, hope you're well. Right, this is. Last night was good. I enjoyed the slidey. I enjoyed the GR86.
Yeah, they were good fun.
Yeah. Car's got potential. Car has got potential.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Black flag, black flag, well
Ready to
done.
come into the pits.
We did have a good first race. Dawn and I were battling it out in the free car, free track last night. It was good fun. I was trying to psych him out by talking to him and he was ignoring me.
The tyres are cold, watch out.
How did Jeremy go? Jeremy cannonballed Stephen Prentice.
And me.
And you. Did he get
And
you as
Sid.
well?
Yeah, I managed to survive it, but yeah.
Hey, look, if I put one hand behind your back and ask you to handle the accelerator, the throttle, and the either the accelerator and the brake and the steering at the same time, I don't know how we'd do.
Yeah, no, I'm still quite impressed.
Oh yeah,
He'll get there.
yeah.
It's just going to take him longer than everyone else to understand how he's going to do it.
The other thing as well is, and I said this to him last night, he was trying to manipulate the inputs on his steering wheel without telling iRacing that he was manipulating the inputs. So he's like, my steering wheel doesn't line up with my steering wheel, if you know what I mean. My online steering, my virtual steering wheel doesn't line. I'm like, because you're trying to cheat and it doesn't work like that. You need to. He's like, but I can't do 900. Ronan says he's surprised. Good morning, good afternoon, Ronan. Ronan says he's surprised he took it so well. Well, not just Stephen, but word to the wise, you've got no other option of taking it. You want to continue in my leagues. Because it does happen to the best. If I have to put a sign up at the wall that says, "Caution, one-armed bandit, rogue shooter," I will.
Should get him a paint job like a World War II fighter plane where they put
Targets.
put all of
medals.
their medals,
kills,
their
yes.
victories, their kills.
Maybe we should do that.
You have a little picture of your car added as a hood ornament.
We'll put a big arrow down the bonnet.
Keep clear.
Target acquired on the back.
I've actually got a sticker here that'd be perfect for it. That
Let's
I
get it
borrowed
done.
from
Let's
work.
talk to Taz and get it done.
It says automatic machinery may
Hey,
stop
Ollie.
or start without warning.
Yeah.
I've got one, yes. Yeah, literally. And I got How's My Driving, call this 0800
Yeah,
number
we
and
should do
tell
that as
somebody who cares. I borrowed that off the back of a lorry.
Hey, Ali.
Sounds like a borrowed a lot of things somewhere.
Yeah, I get that. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello.
How are
Hello.
you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, thanks.
Right.
Not too bad.
I'm in my happy place in my happy car.
Good.
You driving?
Yeah. Just come out of the pits now.
When I die, this is where I'm going.
Think you need to go to a hospital first,
Yeah.
just so they can make sure you're dead.
Nah, they've done that twice already, to be honest with you, so they won't
That's
need
what I
a
mean.
third time.
They're gonna need to check. It's like, this guy's a zombie.
I didn't see your leaderboard for leagues. You are pro. I didn't see your leaderboard for leagues, Ronan. We will put
I
it
did.
into you're in SimGrid. We will put it into SimGrid. We were just trying to keep the registrations open, but I can upload it over the weekend.
I saw this work, and it looks great, mate. That's a good job.
Never keep an Irishman down. No, you're right. Prestige. I run 85 kilos on the Huizenfelds. I run 100 kilos on the SimLabs. The Huizenfelds feel very soft by comparison. That's a nice morning. Been around here in a few days like this. Never quite foggy. It's quite cool as well when the campfires mist across the track and you get the cars breaking through the smoke.
Yeah.
It's all very Jerry Bruckheimer.
I don't
Just
think
realising.
I'd be able to do 4 hours in this car around here.
You wouldn't have to get 2 drivers. Challenge the
Couple
stops
of
we do in
laps.
4 hours is the restroom break more than anything else.
Yeah, true.
That's why the 8 a.m.'s the best one, because your bladder is not
Yeah.
full.
How much torque are you running?
Me,
Yeah.
it's only 5. But it's a little wheel.
You should try it
so
with
it's-
15. It's just practice, Prestige. You should come race with us. Have you got iRacing, Prestige? You should come race with us. We do a free car, free track on a Thursday night. Yeah, those hand movements you see on camera is not my hand movements. It's me reacting to the bumps on the track, but it kind of gives me the realism because I'm used to it really doing that, if you follow me. Makes me feel a little bit more connected. Sideways into the armcraft.
Why do we always do that? You've just done it. Taz was doing it yesterday. I do it all the time.
You got a stream open. I'm getting some side band from the stream.
I don't.
That was an expensive side. There goes my deposit.
Who's got the stream open?
Tea Angels come with the tea.
GMH.
Yeah, you just closed down the stream, Jimmy.
I just made myself a coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to take the normal Nordschleife corner then. Slowed right down instead of straight on.
You know the funny thing, Colt? I did that on lap 3.
You there, JMH?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Can I just get you to kill the stream? I can just hear the sideband of the stream. It's sending me nuts.
What would you like me to do, sorry?
Just kill the stream, my stream. I can just hear my stream repeating back into me. I'm getting infinite loop. It's driving me nuts.
I don't have your stream on.
Oh, okay. Cool. Not worried then. How are you? And thanks for joining, by the way.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Do you want to be called JMH, or do you have a name you want to use? Or
You can call me Jordan.
cool, that works. Jordan, fair enough. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you
Nathan
too.
and Colin are regulars around here.
Nice to meet you guys.
What are you
Nice
driving?
one, mate.
What are you in?
Pardon?
What car are you driving?
Lambo.
Cool.
Yeah. Probably a bad mistake.
So definitely the best sounding car.
100%.
No
Wonder
doubt
if it's
about
gonna
that. Better than the boring BMW.
Which is pointy as, as spec, but at the same time it's annoying. I find it very light on the back end and dull in regards to throttle response. I just find it boring to drive.
It's just, it's almost like it should be a diesel.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? The way it drives, if that makes sense. There's no soul to it. It's just put your foot down, wait a minute, and then we'll give you your 600 horsepower, and then you're on your own when you get to the corner.
I just had a nice weird moment there. Just going back onto the big track. And got a bounce in the road. Spun me out.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh,
I'm hearing the stream as well.
yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it. Trying to ignore it.
It's
sure it's not
definitely
me?
coming from? No, it's definitely coming from Jordan.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
Probably still got the stream running, just haven't muted it.
yeah,
No, my phone's locked, so I don't have the stream on.
yeah. If you got it on, was your stream coming through your headset, or was it coming through your phone speaker?
It's coming through my phone, but I've turned it off.
Yeah, strange. Could just be your headset having a little echo.
Yeah, could be.
I'm not
Either way.
worry about it too much.
No.
Yeah,
Nobody's dying as a result of it.
not yet.
I heard you were talking about a shortcut. Because I
Yeah.
didn't mind trying to get a timed lap in, but after that crash, that was annoying. I don't want to do another whole lap.
So instead of turning left towards the Nordschleife, if you go right through the cones, pay attention to what's coming through chicane home line, so you don't destroy anybody coming into the pits, and just pull up next to the pit entry, still on the track where the wall comes up, and just stop there, reset the car to track, and it'll put you at the end of the Dottigahoya.
But you do know if you're on the Nordschleife and you reset, it will reset you to a waypoint on the Nordschleife, right? You don't go straight back to the pits.
Yeah, but that one will put you back so you're ready to start a flying lap, but you will have cold tyres. Your tyres will only be as old as where you land, and you'll have a full tank of fuel again, or whatever you said.
I just want to get a baseline in anyway, so it's alright.
Yeah, same, yeah.
Morning, Optimus, hope you well. I'm just trying to get to the Dottinger house so I can drink my tea. I've got a video somewhere of me doing a track day here. And I'm taking a work call on hands-free. Like, good afternoon, Cameron Malone. Yeah. No, I can talk. I got a helmet on, battering around the Nürburgring in a track car on hands-free. Yeah, no, we can do that. Yeah, I'm back Tuesday. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. Well, if you want to set the meeting up, it's like, it's the weirdest thing, you know?
I've seen a lot of these things now where people say, oh, the work said I can take, take my work anywhere.
From anywhere, yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy on a motorbike on a track day. There's another guy who's at a rave. Somebody's in his sim rig. I mean, I know that all.
Yeah.
They all got to be spoofed. Yeah, but the woman who's always laughing in the bottom corner. That's a proper belly laugh. Yeah, it's getting good. 'Cause normally you can tell when somebody's faking a laugh.
God, this car is good. I would be fulfilled to take one of these around here. That would keep me happy, man. I've got some friends.
A bit dangerous.
Or Porsches in general, or Cup cars?
I like the Cup cars particularly.
Oh, they're like, I was just about to say. Yeah, we're just doing some NEC. You're welcome to join us, Frisky. I've got some friends who've done racing and then went to Cup cars. Went, oh my God, they're an animal. And you're like, you know, they're not that powerful. And they're like, no, they're an animal. And then they went to GT3Rs and went, oh my God, that thing is just like, it's like a dragon in a lair that just wants to eat you. You know what I mean? It's like no mercy whatsoever. Like, by today's standards, the Cup car isn't that powerful. It's 550 odd brake. Not even 525, I think.
That's quite a lot of horses, though.
Well, you get hot hatches now at 400, right?
SUVs with 800.
The new, we were talking about this before, the new Macan, The new Macan Turbo S, basically a Tiguan on steroids, all electric, 1100 brake and 1300 Newton meters of torque. From Mammy to pick her child up from Chelsea, you know what I mean? It's like... That's it, Zach. Thanks very much for following, do appreciate it. 800 brake isn't unheard of in a Ferrari anymore. My buddy's super fast is 820 something brake. Rear wheel drive. Tell you something.
The numbers on Ferraris, cylinder bore size, isn't there?
Yes.
So they're massive cylinders compared to
Yes.
a 296 then.
Yeah, he's got an 812 super fast. And it's just... It just wants to... It's akin to the Ballad of Ricky Bobby putting them in the car with the Cougar. You know what I mean? It's like... Under no uncertain terms is this vehicle a gentleman. Can't find a session. We'll find you a session. We are... What's our session number?
120.
We're 120 Frisky in the Nürburgring Endurance Practice Sessions. So we're in the official sessions, filter for teams, and we're in the Nürburgring Endurance Practice Sessions, server 120.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Overtake this lap. Cut the track.
Let's get it back on track, Kev. Yes. Morning, Chronic. Hope you're well.
Slippery surface flag. Be careful.
I've started to make t-shirts, folks. They're coming.
Sweet.
When's the next podcast? You know, we were all lined up to do podcasts, and then the little thing that's happening in the Middle East. We won't get into the politics of that, but that happened, and like traveling to podcasts suddenly became really expensive. So they are coming.
It's just done an 8:40.5.
I'm trying to line up 3 or 4 of them in one go so I can hit them. And then what I'll probably do is I'll probably book a hotel room and use a hotel room as a studio. Because then if we do that, we can control the light. There's an Aston the wrong way around on the track.
It's not mine.
Wasn't where I left mine, that's for sure.
Hang on, let me check.
Oh,
mine.
crossed.
Mine's still outside the house.
Mine are in my warehouse. I have some car buddies who say phrases like that, and I really like it because it doesn't say that they've got more than one, but it doesn't say they haven't got more than one, but it says that they have got more than one because they got a warehouse.
They got a warehouse, yeah. They can afford more than one should they choose to.
Mine are in my warehouse. Right, who was looking for the server we're in? Let's find it for you. We're in server 120 and we're in the official testing for Nürburgring Combined. Session doesn't seem to be available. There are only 15 drivers in it. You have a look
on
at
page
the,
2. Page 2. Try page 2.
Yeah, page 2. Sorry, not page 1. Page 2. Not page 3. Second page of the practice servers. Page 2 of 2.
Page 3. There's the blast from the past.
Page 3.
My Auntie Peppy from Oxford used to be page 3 model.
Page 3 for all your telephone adverts. What were you thinking?
I was thinking of the red top newspapers.
Where you got your 1610, your Nokia 1610 from the Unique Air.
No, we're in different worlds. That's not what my page 3 looked like.
Not for you, not there for you. You're afraid it doesn't. Okay, so let's just do this. Have you gone to official? And have you gone to Nürburgring Endurance Championship combined?
Filter by teams, so it'll only show you the 6 endurance.
Filter by teams, and it'll show you the filter by teams, and it'll show you the 6 endurance races. Okay. And then you've gone to Nürburgring Endurance Championship. And then you scroll down to practices, and there are 2 pages. Hey Jans, hope you well. And then if you go to page 2, on the top, the very top one ends in 1 hour 26. Currently has 49 entrants. We can move server to the one that has 20 entrants. 420.
I don't mind switching if we need to.
We can jump into 420 if you want, Frisky. You're not inconveniencing us at all. Dive into 420, we'll see you there.
I just need to finish my lap. In fact, I'll just jump straight in.
Can you see 420, Frisky Frogs? Dive into the chat if you can, Frisky Frogs. We can do this quicker than text. Dive into 420 then. Boom, done.
I'm going to switch it up to a GT3, see what that's like.
It is always easier if you're in Discord. Hello!
Yeah, much easier if I'm in here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
All good. I can't promote the use of the Discord enough. Whether I'm online or not, dive in and use it. It's a great tool. Right, so I'm diving into 420.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
Yeah, it's a good number, isn't it?
Yeah.
420.
Just gonna get some fresh air while it loads in.
Register team. Go there.
Oh.
Hey, Tiago. With this. I do like a chilled out stream. Doesn't do ratings any good. Like a chilled out. I've got to fix those pedals this weekend as well.
What pedals have you got?
I'm currently using Huizenfeld's sprints, and I previously was using SimLab XP1s, which I actually thought were easier to set up, bigger than the sprints.
Those are
They're also-
expensive, aren't they?
They're cheaper than sprints.
The Huizenfeld, sorry.
Yeah, 3 pedal set, and the base plate's about 850, 900 quid.
Oof.
Oof.
Memory serves me correctly, I think it was about 50 or 900. I bought them some years ago. I bought them when I was employed and had money. I bought a lot of things when I was employed and had money. I still have a lot of things that I bought when I was employed and had money. I'm not employed, I don't have money anymore. Self-employed, I suppose. The Sim Labs are about 450 sterling. Ballpark. About 450 sterling. About half the price. They're easier to disassemble and reassemble and maintain. But that said, we're all at a loss. We're all at a loss as to why they failed. Because the pedal just stuck wide open.
Have you got any thoughts on the SimJack ones? They seem like a budget variant of the Huizenfeld ones.
I've got the Simsons, which are the same as the SimJacks. Very similar. They're great, but I've swapped to the SimMagic P500s and haven't put them back on. So they're good. They're really firm. I've got a problem with my foot. I can't put 200 kilos. Well, they are 200 kilos. I can't put 80 kilos into them.
Yeah, they because the Sim Labs are actually a 200 kilo load cell, but the way it's set up will only ever receive 100 kilos, if you follow me.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, I think, are taking the load cell value.
Yeah.
They're saying it's got a 200 kilo load cell, but are you actually pushing 200 kilos?
In calibration, I put 144 kilos into the Simpsons, but that was both feet.
Because I was going to say, like, even a Formula 1 car won't be running 200 kilos of pedal. You know, an LMP2 runs about 130 or something.
I was just looking at the different brands and stuff, and not that I'm looking at buying anything at the moment, but didn't know. Wanted to get some opinions. I might just end up building my own.
I think the challenge you have is, like, I was given those Sim Labs. They didn't come by commercial route. Richard gave them to Lawrence D'Souza. Lawrence wanted a 3-pedal set, and then we were all at Maastricht. And Lawrence, like Richard had obviously said, look, I'll just send you another set. Do you want to give them away as a prize or something? He said, look, I know a guy who's got a... I hadn't met Richard before. I hadn't met him in person before. And he introduced me to Richard and said, look, I'm happy for Kevin to have them if you're happy. And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. It's fine. And I was like, do you want a review? And he's like, no. I said, look, I'll stick them on the camera. And, I'll tell you what I think of them. And he's like, yeah, great. So when I go back to support, it's kind of like, I didn't buy these. I don't have a receipt. I don't know how old they are. You know what I mean? I don't know whether they were used before me or not. I don't know whether they're a prototype version. Are they a pre-production version? And they were like, what do you want to do? Do you want to send it back, or do you want us to send you a board? Are you happy to dismantle it yourself and send you a board? We'll send you a load of instructions. And I was like, do it. So I think where you spend your money and you take your choice is what happens when it goes wrong.
Yeah, well, I was considering making my own, because I could make a 200 kilogram load settle set for like 60 quid.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be the software that will be the crook of it. Because
if you're capable of doing that, the Simson ones or the SimJack ones would be ideal for someone like you.
Yeah.
I'm in an engineering background for work, and I had no problem setting them up. But I'm conscious of recommending them to people who might not have skills, the tools,
Yeah.
or the opportunity to modify things and add straps and.
Got a 3D printer, mate. Everything's possible.
Yeah, I got a 3D printer, and I got a dedicated hot works room in work with two welders. I got a spare welder in the other room, making a stick welder. More nuts and bolts than
Got a
your
room full
local
of nuts and
Halfords.
bolts.
Yeah,
He literally has a walk-in room of nuts and bolts.
Literally hundreds of thousands of nuts and bolts. I'm not even joking.
But yeah, so the expectation, when you're delivering it on a stream and people are saying, "What do you think of a pedal?" Like my ultimate pedal would be a set of Simi cubes, but not for the force feedback on them. It would be for the convenience of setting them up and the ability to be able to set a different load per car and have a different profile per car, without having to make mechanical adjustments that you have to do on most pedals today, because it's all done. It's done electronically. Like the actuator actually moves the pedal plate into the position that you want. So rather than climbing back and forth from a rig around the back of a rig, no matter how much access you have, you're still going to be spending hours tweaking how things fit, where things sit on your feet. Like, people often look at my pedals and go, why are they raked up so much, and why is the accelerator so far forward over the brake and whatnot? It's just what I'm comfortable with. But it took me months to figure it out.
Whatnot.
Did I say whatnot?
Again. So you gotta stop hanging around with these Canadians rubbing off on you.
Did I really say whatnot?
Yep. Stream will confirm it.
I'm gonna check it back.
Disappointed. I'm not mad.
Yellow flag for go.
On your right. Clear right.
We've got damage.
Volume, he's going for the volume.
Cold tires on this are so bad.
Guilty as charged. No, DK, this is practice for the 4-hour race. Isn't it funny how things just slide by and you don't realize it?
Yep.
Isn't it?
That's why Taz is using obviously a lot, because my cousin
Jay Weber says again.
did a spoofed up chat with me where he used obviously a lot, and it's like in one paragraph of speaking to me he used it about 12 times. So obviously it's not your favorite words, but obviously it's obviously somewhere near the top.
Funny, I know somebody
Joke a
says practically an awful lot.
Yeah. Well, I told Taz, and he's put it all over my cars now. Obviously it's the best paint job.
Yeah. This is practically real on a practically clean track.
Yeah.
On a practically perfect day, and you're like, you just said it 19 times in one sentence.
Yeah. Turn a page on the dictionary, there's loads more words.
You're welcome to join us, DK. We're in a free practice server. We're in practice server 120 at the moment.
420.
420
now.
even. 420, sorry.
Surface flag's out.
Lippy Surface Slack is out.
Subi on track.
Drifto Kingo. Yeah, if you can make your own pedals, go for it.
Yeah.
Just have to try and work out how to make it use already available software, I guess.
Yeah, and I think that's the bit where they kind of get proprietary.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's an input, so
Yeah.
once you can get it to connect to your PC and recognize an input and a value, that's basically it. You just add it as a custom input. Calibrate it, press it, done. Sounds easy. Get in there, get in that link.
Yeah, I expect there's some SDK requirement into iRacing because iRacing will be giving, what's the word I'd use? Shrouded values, so that you use their SDK. I bet their inputs isn't on an open SDK. I bet it's a signed SDK for that. Might be wrong.
It's something like Jeremy's adaptive controller would have
Excellent,
the
Lars.
necessary connections.
Yeah. Well, the other thing I suppose you could do, if you could understand how the Microsoft controller software works, you could route
Yeah.
it through Microsoft controller. Because
What
iRacing has to
3D
work with
printer have
that.
you got, Will? They call it? No, it was
Surface flags out.
Kiefer.
Slippy surface. There's Connor. Connor will know. Are the inputs in the open, accelerator and brake inputs, are they in the open as open code? Or does it require the SDK? About making your own pedals refined. Morning, by the way. Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Connor will know. Hey, Legally High, hope you're well. It'll be a separate interface handler from iRacing entirely. So if you built your own pedals, it reads the input from the handler, okay. So is that the Microsoft, is it the Microsoft controller handler then? Is it a joystick controller? Could you build your own pedals and write software to, or utilize third-party software to utilize your own pedals? Two utilizers in there.
Practically a full sentence.
And whatnot. Realistically.
Well, realistically, yeah. On the back end. Touch base.
Great straw man. Rob and I did this. Fishcakes and I did this one day on WhatsApp for about 3 hours. Just spoke nothing but corporate speak.
Yeah.
Let's regroup in a line.
Yeah.
If we build a straw man, we might be able to understand what's required for this brake pedals. Then we can huddle. Get engineering on board. Hey, involved, hope you well. We're practicing on iRacing at the moment. We're in the Nürburgring practice servers. Do I have a race book today? No. We are just practicing at the moment, taking it easy. Welcome to join us. Discord channel's open. You'd need an onboard chip. So Connor says if you were going down custom load cell or potentiometer route, you'd need an onboard chip. There's the man who'll know. Right software for a living.
Right software for a living, has an app out, all his duos.
Greetings, Ruben. Hope you're well. Hey, Shoes the Thrill. How's it going? Hope you're well. Right, so you would need to write code in either C or Python in order to reduce the latency.
Or use something that's already got that.
Yeah, so if you bought a broken set of pedals, you could probably use the boards, right?
Yeah. Or if you bought the cheapest of those Simson ones for the load cell, just take the chips out of them.
It annoys me that you can't just buy a single load cell brake pedal. Not been able to find one anywhere.
Yeah, you can.
Fanatec used to do them.
SimLab do them. Eisenfeld do them.
I've not found any.
Yeah.
Been searching for just a single one.
Oh, Pure Sims. You could Demon Tweaks, they'll sell you a Huizenfeld on its own. SimLab, you can buy the brakes on its own. Do I ever go to Mondello? I live in Silverstone. I haven't been to Mondello in over 30 years. £30 you can buy a 200 kilo load cell. You write the software yourself.
30 quid? For 15?
Somebody's making a profit probably on the 30 quid as well. You racing this weekend, Connor? Yeah, you can buy load cell pedals on their own. Even you can even buy SimMagic load cell pedal, brake pedal on its own. Race Anywhere will sell you a load cell pedal on its own. I think typically why they sell them in pairs or triples is because you end up using the same controller software.
And the same mounting plate.
And the controller software more than else, because you don't want to be running two controller softwares at the same time, because effectively it's two separate joystick applications.
And different pedal brands have different mounting points. So you're not going to go flush on the same plate. Even Fanatec's, as I'd said to you before, Fanatec CSL and CSL Elite range are not intercompatible.
I've got a proper hodgepodge of pedals. I've got a Fanatec accelerator pedal, then Thrustmaster, what are they, the TL-CM load cell things.
Yeah.
But they're too close together for me, so I had to I had to do some weird things to make it work.
If you've got 1,500 quid, SimiCube will sell you a pedal as well.
Is that the nice force feedback one?
Yeah. Active pedal.
I mean, I'd love one, but yeah, I'm not
They're
paying
amazing.
that much money.
The problem with them is you don't need one, you need two.
Wait, you use one as a throttle as well, or a clutch?
Yeah, I'd definitely use one as a throttle. Because what I'd do is I'd change the resistance of the throttle depending on the car. So if I had a light and snappy car, I'd have a light and snappy pedal, whereas if I had a really powerful car, I'd have a slower accelerator pedal.
Yeah, it would be nice actually to get a bit more.
And that's
control
all.
out of it.
And that's all electronically controlled. There's nothing to adjust. You just adjust it on. You sit in your cockpit and adjust it as you want. That's the benefit rather than anything else. You're driving a Formula Ford that might have a 60 kilo brake. Well, load 60 kilos into it. You're driving a Formula car that needs 130 kilos. Load 130 kilos into it. You haven't changed the spring. You haven't changed the screw. You haven't got out of your seat. Your faceplate's in the wrong position. Change it. Move the faceplate forwards. Move the faceplate backwards.
I'd put an RC shock absorber on my accelerator pedal to give it a bit more
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been on that
rigidity and
route.
feel.
Yeah. I used an RC shock spring with nylon spacers in between. So give it a bit more compression. That was on my old Logitech pedal.
LH.
Did all sorts of crazy things to them. Started off with the elastic bands wrapped around the pedal. So you just loop them around and then go off and hook it onto the screw underneath. Just to give the brake a little bit more resistance. Then the foam that goes in that little hole, I put a 10mm washer in the middle of that.
Oh, I thought it was going to crash then.
So, it's all good. I stayed on my side of the road.
Oh, now I'm crashing.
Oh, now we're crashing. There's no getting away from that one.
Shall I
Sorry
see?
about that.
It's alright. That's what practice is for.
I didn't know if it was flat out or not, and then I just started panicking.
It is, but not necessarily on your own lap. Oh, they're all spinning out.
I'm back on cold tyres now, it's horrendous.
Yeah. It's a good place to start though, because you get a nice chance to warm the tyres up before you start a lap.
Yeah.
You're thinking of front mounting your base. I don't know what you mean.
Like ours is, Kev, instead of clamping it to a dashboard, putting it through the front.
Oh yeah.
So
Sorry, your wheelbase. Yeah.
so your
No,
wheelbase
edit. This is
behind.
iRacing for PC, not Gran Turismo. We're practicing for the 4-hour race tomorrow.
Oh. Very practicing.
Very practice. Much practice.
Get some laps in and whatnot. See what this place is all about.
No, it's free. It's the open sessions on iRacing.
If you could be out of fuel, next line P2, sector 3 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
I think if I was going to do the 4-hour race, I'd probably do it in a GT4, just so it's a bit more chilled.
It's not though.
Is it not?
The reason I'm doing it in
No.
the cup car is because it's a bit more chilled.
Yeah.
There'll be 11 cars in the class.
GT3s will have 30, or up to 30.
GT4 will throw you down into a field full of GT4s with Billy sliding around. Morning, Invoke. You're welcome to join us.
And you've got the TCRs to contend with, and they're just as quick as the GT4s.
Yeah. And then there'll always be some lunatic with 5k turns up in the Clio.
Yeah.
Oh, was the Clio allowed in it?
No, it's just TCRs.
The M2 though.
That'd be
You get
great.
the M2.
The M2, yeah.
It's the other one
be
in
all
the
over that
production.
Clio.
Sorry, it's the production cup. There's someone turns up in the Clios, and he's faster than the GR86s.
Yeah, you get the problem with
what I
every
was
class
thinking
though.
of.
Like Kev will have the same
one of
problem
them.
in the pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be a
He'll
9k guy in the
he'll-
Pico. Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll catch slow
759s,
GT3s as well.
And I'm doing 805s in the GT3.
I haven't driven the TCR much.
I did the NEC last time it was on in the pickup, and I was catching half the field of GT3s, and I kept
you will
overtaking
do.
them, and then they kept overtaking me. It was doing my head in.
Faster car in a straight line.
No, they were just slow.
Well, the GT3 is the Cup car is faster than the GT3 in a straight line.
What's his top end on the final straight?
264,
So
265.
slower than
going
the
up the
Aston
hill.
Martin then.
No, it will outdrag an Aston Martin down the straight.
267 at the Bilstein Bridge.
The Cup car in real life is faster than the GT3 in a straight line.
It's just the lack of aero.
That's
Yeah,
what makes them faster.
Basically, yeah. But that extra speed gives you less in the corners.
It's strange though now because it feels like it's got as much grip in some circumstances.
Yeah.
That's frogs, yeah.
No, it's not me. I didn't do it. Don't blame me.
Yeah. Jeremy.
Speaking of frogs,
Ah,
have
you
we
comment
ever
on it,
had Defender Kev and frogs in the same Discord channel?
I wouldn't be able to tell them apart.
Telling you.
Whatnot. Yeah, I've driven the new TCR once, and it's definitely a lot better.
I think the TCRs have got the best force feedback of any car in iRacing.
They certainly tell you when you're understeering, that's for sure. Which is all the time.
Yeah. Starts when you roll out of the pit lane.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Got damage, slippery surface flag.
Seems to be driving straight.
Oh.
We just redecorated the back of the car, that's all.
Yeah, me.
Panel beat would have that back in 10 minutes. Big slide. Big slide through miss hit miss. Big slide. Drifto, Kingo. But I give the cameraman the willies as I came underneath him. Bongo, we're doing the 4-hour this weekend. Yes, you come to join. We're in a free practice server at the moment. You want to join us, Bongo? Welcome to dive in, mate. We're just in one of the official practice servers. We're in 420. Just practicing my Drift King impression. Drifto Kingo. See that at it again and read in slow mo. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, nearly. 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 Could turn the wheels. Nearly. Styled it out. Do. Back to back. Back in a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Back in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, the only Dev Cat. DJ Dev Cat. Hey, Dev Cat. Hey, DJ. DJ Dev Cat is in the house.
An 803, so I'm improving. The
DJ
Cup car's new to me.
803 is alright. Get that.
Yeah, it's almost perfect. If it didn't have the bounce, it'd probably be my favourite car.
Yeah.
DJ Dev Cat. You alright? Been out in the wind? Got anything valuable? Hang on to it. I'm gonna break it. Destroyer of mugs. I think I single-handedly keep the Lego Cup industry alive for DJ Dev Cat to run them off. Countertops. You're just going to be annoying? Okay.
Sounds like.
You're going to chew my headphone cable? Is that what you're going to do? Yeah, thought so.
That's interesting. If I wanted to do it in a TCR, I can't do it in the one TCR I own. Wonder why it won't let me use the Hyundai I've got.
Has it been retired?
No, it's in the main CCR League Cup thing.
Might be some cars aren't eligible for the VLNs. So there was the McLaren isn't eligible for the VLN. Afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all well.
Not enough fire extinguishers around the track.
Not enough fire extinguishers around the track. Yeah.
Is it because some of them have got excessive performance?
Velastar's not in NEC either. Though the Velastar was actually in the 24, believe it or not, in real life.
Yeah, that's the one I've got.
Yeah, not in the NEC. It's an old car, to be fair, but it's not in the NEC. The Elantra is better anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Last time was it the last time I did the 24 or the year before that? I shot for Hyundai on their TCR cars. Thanks, Jan. Happy Easter to you too.
I'm going to go get some lunch. Cheers for the chat.
Do you know, I've just been
see you in a bit.
downstairs and that sounded like a plan as well. Well, I'll do a little bit more of this. Thanks for dropping in. Feel free to drop in anytime.
Yeah, cheers, bud.
Catch you later.
Yeah, there. We've actually made the on-screen chat box bigger, believe it or not. Your color is white when it comes in, but your name is blue, but I don't know if you can change that or not in your own settings. It's not something I've set. And I think we have text-to-speech working again now as well on Twitch. We're shooting for 7 AM or 8 AM, Bongo. First thing. You doing it as well? What are you doing? What are you racing? I don't think there is an option in the overlay to change the size of the name text, Jan. Everything's a compromise when you're trying to put 3 streams on one thing, though. Yeah, 8 AM, that's what I'll be in. Probably in the same split.
We were the other week.
With Bongo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good. Bit of a streamer battle. I drive under BillyOirish Racing. BillyOirish Racing. And I styled it out.
We have damage.
A few of the guys
Still
got
rolling?
solo. No, I did actually get it out, and then I billied it afterwards. Let's just quit, and I'll go back to the waypoint. It's behind you.
Oh yeah. See you. What's it called, tires?
I physically don't have the ladder stamina. You change the color and name by clicking on chat. What the user can, or I can. I would have to be in Streamlabs to do that, right? The user can. I didn't know that.
It's just 756.2.
Yes.
There's damage.
I didn't. Does it consolidate the streamer bot consolidate the TikTok chat?
All clear, off exit, you can push now. Okay, Billy, there's a faster car approaching.
The switch is at T13.
Oh wait. Keep rolling our way. I'm in the
Finish on the finish line. Go, go, go. Should be there by the time you warm your tyres up. Oh, spinner. Oh.
Far left, clear left.
Clutch pedal appeared in my pedal count.
Oh, you got Connor with you as well.
Connor's behind me, yeah. No, this is iRacing, Orlan. Bongo, you're more than welcome to join the Discord if you want to have a chat. Don't know if you're streaming or not, though. But, yeah, channel's open. Dive in. Make yourself at home. Kettle's on. No, you don't have to pay for a month. I actually haven't paid for iRacing since about 2022. You can buy it annually. It's much cheaper. Debris. Yeah. So I've got combined Twitch and YouTube. But sadly TikTok is, as you say, it's separate. And they don't play so well. So I have to repeat everything that TikTok posts.
Oh, bastard.
I don't mind paying for it. Oh, Lumia is in the streaming service. No, I use OBS. I have Streamlabs as an OBS service as well, and they work with TikTok, but they don't integrate the API. Well, good luck in the race. Yeah, well done, dude. Yeah, does Lumia not do their own streaming service as well, like OBS? Do they not compete with OBS? Okay, I'll have a look at that, Robin. Hey, Sham. Hope you're well. I get the feeling Connor's just dragging the brake behind me. And that monster. Gonna miss that monster.
There's damage.
Crash Fest this week. Maxi, this is practice for Nürburgring. Free to join, Maxi. We're just practicing for the 4-hour race for tomorrow. Dive into our Discord channel as well. Hey, David. I think what you meant to say, David, is hello, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. What's the best way to break it up into segments? Julian, best way to do it is break it up into sectors. I've been driving it for 20 odd years though, so ATM has a vertical plugin for TikTok. It does, yeah. Yeah, break it into sectors, Julian. Easiest way to do it.
Is that how to learn the Nürburgring thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, use the quick reset function.
Yeah. 272 with damage, 273 with damage on the straight. Up the hill, 275, 276, 277.
Oh.
Slippery surface flagging, careful.
Right side. Onto line. Onto line, clear right.
E5. Only 2 more laps of fuel. Faster car approaching.
Impossible for you to keep the car on the track. Slower is faster to begin with. What car are you driving? Mighty J, thanks for following.
I'm having the exact same problem.
Yeah, I'm alright on the straight bits, it's just the corners I struggle with.
I was driving the Aston the other day and it felt absolutely fine. Now it's just difficult to keep on track.
That'll be temperature.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Although it is pretty good at the moment, 10 o'clock in the morning, 20-degree track temp.
Yeah.
Watch the track limits, please, Billy.
Actually, I did it the other day. I drove the BMW round on a while ago, and I was doing good lap times, and then I took it back after buying new pedals and changing some settings and stuff, and I was like 15 seconds a lap slower, but the temperature was 3 times higher, and I didn't realise. It still drove the same, I was just slow.
Yeah, Aston is not the GT3 I'd race in a 4-hour personally, but
We did last time. It was really good.
was it?
It's supposed to be really good for endurance races, stable across different fuel levels and stuff. And
It was 1k slower than the Merc. I think it did better on the fuel and still felt good at the end. And it was also a couple of seconds a lap faster for us. It was me, Taz and Tied did that one.
I'm half tempted to use the Ferrari instead.
Hey, Venazzi.
Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track.
Aston still has bugged front end damage model. Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Is that in our favour or against it?
Near indestructible.
Happy days. That's another reason to drive it then.
Hey, Ghost Gear.
That makes sense. I did just twat the metal barrier at the start of the normal Nürburgring and did no damage.
They've had to close the track now for barrier repairs.
Send you the bill.
Yeah.
175 euros a metre.
Is that per section as well? Because I thought it was.
Yeah, it's 175 times 3. So
And they
every
changed-
metre is 3 metres. Plus closure time, plus clean-up time.
Are they only 3 meters long, not 5?
It's 175 euros per metre, but it's 3 Armco high.
Yeah, triple deck.
Yeah, so it's triple deck per metre.
And then 5.2 meters long.
Yeah.
Is the standard. So let's just call it best part of 6 meters. So every time
Yeah.
you hit one
But
barrier,
people think, oh,
there's-
it's only 175 per metre. Yeah, times 3, times 6.
But it's also, don't they also do the section before and after the damage? So if
No.
you hit one section, they replace the one either
No,
side
they'll go
as
back
well.
they'll go back to the nearest stump. They'll go back to the nearest post. Well, they'll close you clean up. They'll charge you clean up time and closure time as well.
Yeah.
10
And
grand
if
for
Chris
15 minutes.
Evans, and if Chris Evans comes through behind you in his priceless Ferrari and runs off the track on your fluids,
Yeah,
that's on your neck as well.
yeah. He doesn't have it anymore. Sold it
I
years
know.
ago.
As soon as I said it, I thought, I bet he's going to say, "You haven't
Yeah.
got it anymore."
Sold it years ago.
Yeah, but we all know what I meant.
Yeah.
250 LM, 50 million was it, or something stupid
250
like that?
California.
250 California, yeah. How
Yeah.
much to sell for? 45
Dunno.
million?
Yeah, something like that.
50 million? You
That's
can buy a
small
house
beans
for
now,
that.
though. That's small beans now. That sort
Get
of
a
money for a
decent
car
house
is
for that,
small
right?
beans. It was Coburn's. That's why it had value to it. It was the actor Coburn, George Coburn.
Oh, yeah.
It was his car originally.
Don't think cars are that good anymore. As a driver's car,
No.
as we said before, they're definitely not bad. They're not bad compared to cars
I
of
won't
the
slip
80s.
on my fluids. No, you don't. Yeah. Even early 2000 cars now are
Yeah,
never meet your heroes.
yeah, exactly that. They smell nice though.
Yeah. Hey Mark, hope you're well.
Gaming has just done an 8:12.2.
Hey Barry.
Surface flag.
Hey Riley.
Sector 1 is 2.5 off the base.
I think you saw me at Silverstone. You probably did, Sophia. You should have said hello.
Some
Did I
bloke
not
was
shake
just-
your hand? Sorry, you were saying?
Some bloke was just warming his tyres up in a Porsche on the start straight, spinning left and right, and he just went straight off the track at the end.
Into the wall.
Right, all that warmth in those tyres clearly made no difference.
Well, it'll help with the guys that got to push it off the track. At least it'll be nice and warm.
You're outside of track limits there.
That's why most old Austins had heated rear windows. So when it overheated, you could keep your hand warm in the winter. when
Yeah,
you're
I found
pushing it.
Alex. You dragging the handbrake, Connor?
You're talking to him in Sim.
Yeah.
You're on team chat.
Thanks.
Watch line.
You dragging the handbrake, Connor?
That worked.
Bye-bye. Right, how long have we been streaming? I'm gonna call it lunch.
The others.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it lunch and then I'll come back in an hour or so. Go get some to eat. Yes, we did meet. Yeah. You got Alex to sign your phone. Such a fan girl.
Front left.
You got Alex to sign your phone.
Left rear, 90.
Let me go get something to eat and I will drop back in about an hour or so, if that's alright. The Merc's good. I like the Merc. Let's find somebody to raid. Who's streaming? It is a bit twitchy, yeah. Back end's twitchy on it. Find somebody to raid. Thanks for following. I do appreciate it. If you don't follow already, consider following on YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok, whichever is your preference. Let's raid gaming. Actually, is Bongo streaming? Bingo Bongo stream.
Sad to say, I don't know. I don't think I follow him.
Bongo. I think he's only on YouTube. Channels found.
The channel's found.
I'll go get some food and back. I'll drop off for the minute. Right, thank you very much. I'll be back in about an hour. I'll say goodbye for now, though. Really do appreciate it. Dive into the Discord. We're nearly 1,000 people in the Discord. Get involved. I host a free race on Thursday nights. I host a league on Thursday nights. And I host a Porsche Cup League on Sunday nights. And if you want any sim advice, I'm here 6 days a week. I'll say goodbye for now. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. And I will speak to you about an hour. A little over an hour. All right, guys, I'll be back shortly. Ciao. Bye.